We should be set. Alrighty. Yeah, definitely thought I wasn't going to stream today, but you know your boy had a stream today. Hold on, let me just make sure I look good. Yeah, I'm looking kind of a little bit dark, but you know what? It's cool. Gonna butt myself up a bit. Just quite. What is up, guys? This is your boy back at again with Hogwarts Legacy. My boy Hakeem Power. How you doing, my boy? First day as a Slytherin, a fucking snake. But before we even do that, I'm actually gonna. Where is it? Right here. Turn down the music. It was kind of a bit loud, so I try to get copyrighted. Yeah, I don't know. We gotta go another Harry Potter stream. I don't even know. So better go ahead and just get this started right now. So, and if you notice my thumbnail, I was able to get it from this. Yeah.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Mhm. Gotta introduce myself.
In your 5th year.
Wonder where they're from.
My man.
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
I'm not gonna. It was low key. It was crazy, but it was dope.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
I bet.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Sure.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
I would talk to him. This is actually pretty dope, though. Like, you know, it's crazy, cause I never really thought about the fact that that their common room is like in like the bottom of Hogwarts in the dungeon, which is kind of crazy.
Might want to think that again.
Surely they don't share a common room like the students.
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate.
Told you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Oh, really?
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Interesting.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Man, she gotta have a point.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Maybe potential future babe? We'll see. What's that? Oh shit. That's actually kind of dumb. Who's this? Don't.
I think I heard one. Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Interesting.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
So Sebastian,
Is the new 5th year
Ominous,
Slytherin in here?
and
Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by
Imelda.
the stairs.
Alright.
Oh, I've been turning
Hold
around.
on, let me shut the... For show. It's kind of crazy that their common room is like in the bottom of Hogwarts and like the dungeons and shit. Which, to me, that's kind of dangerous, but at the same time, it's kind of cool. I wonder what's under here. Oh, my fault. But I'm actually kind of excited that I'm finally getting to play this game. Oh, what's good, bud? With the sword and shit. Hold on. Let's see. Nothing. Alright, bet. Hi, Mrs. Weasley. How you doing?
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Alright.
Here you are.
The hell is this? Ooh.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Alright, he's just throwing in his armpits.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
I bet.
This way.
Oh, hold on, let me check this out real quick.
I certainly would
So
have
I gotta get the
appreciated
house
something
quest.
like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Oh, really?
Do keep up.
Keeping up. I'm sure that.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
There we go. Kopi statue. God pages the statue depicts the Kopi, a shape-shifting water demon, nature to Ireland, Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long maned horse. The largest Kopi ever reported is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. Ooh, interesting. We just unlocked the field guide challenge. The progress towards completing the challenges appears here. Okay, this is where it's like there's like the leveling up system and your outfits and stuff. Let's see. You got one of requirement, field guide pages, exploration, quests, and combat. Each challenge has tiers, special rewards unlocked at each tier. You complete from appearances to critical upgrades. Let me see something. Just out of curiosity. So basically, I get like glasses and stuff. I mean, obviously I don't have much of anything, but still. Yeah, take that off. I mean, Gwen is cool, but gotta give my man just a little touch up. Oh, it's if you don't want him to wear the robes, you can take it out, but we'll keep the robes on. You can give him a hat if you want to, but we're not giving him no damn hat. Like I said, if I want him to be like, hey, I can, but I'm not gonna do that. I think that's about his inventory. Nothing much. Collections, challenges, map. Great Hall, the Grand Staircase, South Wing, the Astronomy Wing, the Bell Tower Wing, Library, Annex. Okay, here we go. Hockney. Wait, what's... I can't even pronounce that. Oh, they're about to be exploring. Jeez. This is definitely something that a lot of people have been wondering for probably like a long time. Like somewhat of a, like pretty much like somewhat of a, like a open world Harry Potter game. So yeah, that's actually pretty dope. And look at this. Get up out of that.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Mm-hmm. That is just dope. Who's this?
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
I bet. Central Hall. I was having a hard time with that.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Mm-hmm.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
I bet.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Interesting. Last but not least.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
I wonder what butterbeer tastes like.
Thank you, Professor.
First day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
You did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
For now, I'm just a lie.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
I bet. Let's see. This represents main quest, complete main quest. What further the story, unlock new features and grant XP. I definitely want to do this.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Alright. I went from nighttime to foggy as hell.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
I appreciate it, baby girl.
Sit warm.
I'm talking now. funny.
If Hogwarts survives the reign of this headmaster,
Revelio.
we should have a moon calf in charge.
Painting alias. I think I pronounced it right. This painting depicts the young orphan wizard Ilias, who famously saved his entire village from an army of Dementors and Dark Wizard Laxadian by conjuring magic Patronus. Interesting.
Revelio.
But this is, like I said, this is really dope. Cause it's like I said before, this is something that a lot of Harry Potter fans have been wanting for a very, very long time. This is probably like an interest story in somewhere. But this is definitely something that a lot of people that watch the movies or read the books have been wanting for a very, very long time.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Before I take that class, I kind of want to do a little bit more exploring.
My mother, from her side.
Tea?
What have you done? Yes, I said forever, but this wasn't what I meant at all. Well, are you happy now?
Oh, please wait.
Revelio.
But it's more stiff. Goddamn. Hey, kitty kitty. How you doing? What's this? Okay. I'm gonna head back down and attend my class. I just wanna anyway, it's all good.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Stupefy! Expelliarmus!
Is that all you've got?
Oh shit.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent
I
is a
appreciate that he
weak
acts just like
opponent.
Mom.
Defend
Just
yourself,
like
Master
Mom.
Poet, no? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Wingardium Leviosa. There we go. Leviosa.
Levioso.
Yes, sir. Wingardium Leviosa.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast.
Protego.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Let's see.
Levioso.
Now,
Okay,
the
that's how
basic
you do it.
cast. Well done.
Okay, that's how you do it.
Very
Okay.
good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy.
Protego. Levioso.
There you go. Complicates things. Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Levioso. I know.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Ooh, I'm not this ass out.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
I bet. Thank you, Professor.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Are you sure about that?
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Oh, really? Can't go up into our...
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Appreciate it, baby girl.
I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Not quite. I mean, considering you are in a Hufflepuff.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Nice work.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand.
I mean,
Then
hey.
again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've jeweled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest jewel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned? Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
I think I might know where that might be.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Oh, well, it's already up there anyway. Oh, hold on.
Revelio. Do you suppose Black...
This the bathroom stall. Interesting. Got a scarf. Oh, Professor
Handy
Fizz?
resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Oh, this third bath. Oh, fuck you too. This might be his classroom right here. Oh, Professor Fig! I don't even know what that is, cause my head is blocking away. Professor Fig, as if my schedule wasn't consistent enough, the ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient Wi-Fi function at Hogwarts at 58 Jubilee. Professor Reason insists that they will need an escort, and they may try to help them. I can't even see what that word is. Before time begins, I have a sign attached to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Nigelus Black, Headmaster. My man, what's good? What's up about the
Revelio?
Can you talk to them? Alright, that's fine. Yeah, let's see, Professor. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna come up in his class eventually.
What are you up to now?
Dad, I can't open it. That don't make no sense. Okay, yeah, I was about to say.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
I prefer I attend this class.
And then the werewolves...
Charms class.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Booth.
Revelio.
Oh, I think I know. Is this a waiver clause? Ooh, that's dope. Now, I'm just getting sidetracked and everything. But this school is huge. But what the? This keeps going?
Revelio.
But how huge? How huge is this damn school?
Off on another adventure, are we?
I guess a strategy class. But this damn school is big as fuck. Then I'm assuming this is like the attic. But this school is big as fuck. Pause. I'm just doing a whole lot of exploring. But it keeps going. Hold on, where am I even going? Where am I at?
Can't catch bees!
Ah, that dude funny. Aw, snap. This is the spot where... Oh, no, actually, I think it's all the way to the top. But... Oh, yeah, here it is. This is the spot where my man Dumbledore passed. Well, in this case, this is the spot where Dumbledore got by Snape. But now, this is crazy, though. Like, it's crazy. I can't speak to you, I bet. But, yeah, nah, this is crazy. This is... Like, it just amazes me how, like, they created such a game like this. Like, it's crazy to me. Alright, we about to get back to the class. I got sidetracked to so much because, I don't know, I love exploring places. Ooh. Let me see. We got a new trick. Yeah, why not? Then we got some new glasses. And for now, we're gonna have him in new glasses. Kinda look, we want him in shades. But for now, alright, let's hurry back on down and get back to class. But nah, this place is huge as heck. Like, it don't make no sense. Like, the developers for this game, they knew exactly what they were doing. Like, they did a good job. Alright. Well, no.
I wonder why Madame
Look at the class.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Oh, baby girl, right here. Yep.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Nope.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Akio or Asio?
Akio.
Okay, Akio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that.
Baby girl.
Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
I know this one, yeah. Because I've seen it before.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Accio. Now, think of this like excellent control there. Splendid! Very good. Stay focused.
Damn. Almost had it, though.
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Who's going first?
Let us see this. Phew.
Accio.
Yes, sir.
That's it.
Here we go.
Gang, gang. She better not knock my shit over. I bet.
Yes.
Stay stay! Fuck!
Not to worry.
Watch this.
Yeah, I lost. I lost. It is what it is.
There we go.
I lost. It is what it is. That's some bullshit.
Nicely done.
Yeah.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. That is how it's done.
No!
Don't lose your composure.
Yeah, I lost. It is what it is.
Phew.
Yeah, I know.
Splendid!
Let us see this.
Wait, what? Ha!
There we
That's
go.
some bullshit. Alright, whatever.
Accio.
Brilliant.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
I don't really want to try that again, but whatever. It is what it is.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Mm-hmm.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Interesting. You know, one thing I feel like they should do, hopefully in the future, if they decide to do it. Cause I was always curious, do they have like other like wizarding schools in like other countries? And it pretty much confirms it. Cause what if I like Hogwarts, which is like only set in like the European side. But I'm kind of glad that it's like other wizarding worlds around the world. So it would be interesting if they do like a TV show or movie of that place that she went to for, you know, her magic and stuff. That's it.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Interesting.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Interesting. So I'm going to use... I might have to assume they use their hands to do magic.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Yeah. Actually, I was okay.
You can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that. Cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
But nah, I was always kind of curious if there was like other like wizarding schools, and I'm kind of glad there are. It would be dope if we got like a TV show, movie about it.
A word, if you would.
What's up, my man?
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Alright. I think we done both my class. Well, we had done both my classes.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well,
sure.
Better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Actually, isn't
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
I will have to. Okay. It makes it a lot more easier for me.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streamer. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Interesting.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
How about?
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai
My
is one of our
love
most
interest.
talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Professor 102 defense assignment. Assignments are types of quests given to you by Hogwarts professors that, when completed, will reward you with a spell. The reward for completing your first assignment will be Many Charm Repairer, which is required to complete the quest. You can track assignments in the okay, bet. I bet I might do some of those my own time. Hey kitty. Professor, what's good, bud?
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Yeah, I guess I could do it right now.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Lumos. Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
It said collect the flying pages near the Buckner statue. Okay.
Accio. Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Oh, I almost fed that up.
That's it! Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Let me look. I guess I can be on my merry way.
Revelio.
But hold on, let me come up here real quick.
Reparo.
Wait, where'd it go?
Wish I could afford. This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
I don't want to come back. I guess I can't go in there. That's fine.
Hello, looking for me?
Yes, I am.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience. I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective, when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
The castle was big as fuck, no cat.
Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at. But if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making. Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
Prance, Hoof, and Sugarfoot.
Got much to worry right there.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly
Accio! Reparo!
outside of the castle.
Lumos. Levioso!
The fact that it's even this far away is kind of crazy. God, now, how much further?
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland. But it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helps me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
But how much? Okay, so we're almost there.
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state.
Accio.
There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
When Hogsmeade, you know, because we went to the castles over there, this is a far-ass place, kind of.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand?
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
I bet. Hogsmeade Village is brimming with different size shots and other points of interest that you can navigate. Alright. Let's see. Well, it is right there, so might as well.
Merlin. Not again.
Hello, my good sir.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish.
The disrespect.
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh my. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. Perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes. I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
Ooh, I should like this one. Spiral Edge Brown.
How intriguing.
I might go with that one.
Curious indeed.
Oh, why did it look like both woods? Just a little bit.
How intriguing.
Might should go with this one.
Curious indeed. How intriguing.
I'm gonna go with black one. Aspen.
Curious indeed.
Okay, we'll keep it at 10 inches.
How intriguing.
Let's see, black one, 10 inches. And solid. Unicorn here, phoenix feather, dragon heartstring that serves as the crafting wand, known for producing powerful magic. The heaven unicorn that serves as the crafting wand, known for producing consistent magic. Feather of a phoenix that serves as the crafting wand, capable of producing a great range of magic. Gotta get that powerful shit.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again, if ever I can be of further assistance.
I said, pretty much can come here. I'm sure when I take a visit, Trumps the square, take a pun. Let's see. That's just right down here.
An inquiring mind.
What's good, my boy?
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want, when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Let's see. Small potion station, spellcraft.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Ooh. Well, I don't want the hat. But I could get the gloves, though. Okay, if I want to, I can, like, okay, I see. Wait, that's like selling the item. I didn't even know I had the black gloves. I'm actually about to wear that in a minute. Go with the black gloves. Oh. Actually, let's keep that on now. Good day to you, my son. The way that motherfucking runs is funny. I'll go up in here.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
What's up?
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
Let's see.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Going on that. Visit the magic. Going.
Well, hello there.
Let's go, my man, Timothy Teasdale.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of dittany seeds? Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
Natty! Can I go this way? Yeah, I can. Oh, Natty!
You might as well watch it.
What's good, Natty?
Ah, I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
No!
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep acting! We have to wear him down! Expelliarmus.
Accio! Lumos! Protego! Nervioso!
What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it. Do more of it.
God damn!
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way.
That was on close. Ooh. I don't know what type of...
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
Yeah.
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, Again.
Repairer.
Oh, hello there. A moment if you would.
I will see what he wants.
One less thing for Officer Smith to worry about.
Repairer.
We were just talking about you.
Oh,
Protego.
didn't want to do that.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
I bet. Now, I think we're gonna call. I think we're gonna go ahead and end this here. Gonna shut down my beautiful face. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and share this live show while I'm out the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram so you get updated on when I post. And when we come back next time, we're gonna get us some butterbeer and yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah, it was pretty good. We learned a few spells, attend classes, fought a gigantic ass troll, and beat it without dying, surprisingly. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I might stream tomorrow. We'll see. Well, no, not my stream. I probably will be streaming tomorrow, so definitely stay tuned for that. So thank you guys for watching, and peace.